So here we go. Pie dough. I'm gonna try not to touch it too much because I don't think we're supposed to melt the little butter pieces that are still in there. I do not have parchment paper. I know. You're shocked. You're shocked that I am even less prepared for this than I thought I was. So I am going to use some tin foil. So I'm supposed to sprinkle with the parchment paper so that I can put the dough on here. And then we are going to try to roll it out. All right, because we want this to be flaky, flaky pie dough. Ooh, it's sticky. Okay, so that, sprinkle the top of it, and we're gonna use our really pretty rolling pin that we got at the antique market, and then didn't realize it was hollow, although that would make sense. And so the first time I washed it, I just had water everywhere when I picked it up. Okay, so we're attempting to get this into like a 1-inch disc. And then we're gonna fold it in half. Okay. So it says sprinkle with flour, which is still pretty floury. We're gonna fold that in half and then sprinkle again. And we're gonna do that 2 more times. Okay, so we're gonna try doing this, and then we're gonna roll out, drop it over the pie dish, and then chill that for half an hour. So I think 1 more time. Things I have done, put flour all over everything. Okay, so you can see the butter chunks still in there, so that's good. But I'm not very good at doing this in like a round. We're just gonna, that's acceptable, right? I'm sure people who are used to baking are just having a fit right now. Lady, what are you doing? I'm trying my best, okay? I'm getting it stuck to here, so I'm just gonna hope this is not too much flour and that it's not stuck to the cutting board. Fudge. Okay. It's okay. This is why they wanted you to use, okay. Sorry. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be pie flavored, and that will be the important thing. Perfect. Just gonna put that to the side. I think that'll fit in there. Well, you know what? At this point, let's just get it in there. I do still see chunks of butter in there, so I think the flattening into disc thing was really helpful. I know. We'll do better next time. Because it's just a learning experience, right? We just want to learn. So gently, I look at the instructions like they're gonna help me. We're gonna put it in here, and then we're going to chill it again. Guys, it's fine. It's definitely not sticking to the tin foil in a disturbing manner. Gently. Ha! Okay. All right. So we're gonna flute it. This pan, or this baking dish, is really nice because it actually has the fluting into the pan itself. And by pan, I mean, yeah, I guess it's a baking dish more than a pan. Okay, so I'm just gonna get the extra bits off. And then we're just gonna press it in so that it flutes. That's allowed, right? Just pressing extra dough. It's not gonna be the prettiest pie, but it will taste like pie, maybe. Oh my God, there's flour everywhere. There's not flour everywhere, Ryan, it's totally fine. Okay, all right. We definitely did that the way it was supposed to be done. Everything's fine. It looks almost like I didn't mess it up a whole bunch of times. So now I'm going to chill for 30 minutes covered in plastic. I'm gonna use the same plastic that I used before because waste not, want not. And we're gonna come back in 30 minutes and try to par bake it. Come on, little pie. I know I definitely made a huge mess. So, pie dough is chilled, I think long enough. We're ready to par bake. Yes, I put it in my produce drawer because I don't have room in the fridge. Okay, so I did check online. It said I could use tin foil for this part since I don't have parchment paper. I'm supposed to do this and then put in pie weights or beans. I don't have pie weights. No one is surprised, but I do have beans. I was also supposed to poke it with a fork, so. I've got it covered in dried beans, and we're gonna put it in the oven for about 10 minutes. It says until crust is lightly brown. Obviously I can't see that because I've got the thing on it, but we're just gonna trust 10 minutes. Okay, we are going to just try taking this off. Now, it was in there for like 20 minutes, so I'm not sure exactly what I did wrong there, but maybe my beans weren't heavy enough. Maybe our bonzo beans are not the way to go. We did get the edges kind of brown, so I went ahead and took it out, and it's been cooling for a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and try to fill it. It is flaky, but also kind of sticking to. Yeah, maybe it needed. I'm sure this is precisely how it was supposed to be. I mean, it is like, it is flaky though. Maybe I didn't puncture it enough. We're gonna put that right there. And then we have our filling that we made. Just gonna go ahead and pour that in here. Oh my goodness, you guys. I feel like it's too much. Look at how much filling is still left. Okay, we all watched that I didn't put like that much extra filling in here. Okay, we're gonna do that. That looks like an appropriate amount of filling for this pie crust. Yeah, okay. We're not gonna overfill it. And then we are going to sprinkle, oh! Yep, that's about right. Okay, we're just gonna sprinkle. That is going to be my piece right over there with all the cinnamon. Sprinkle cinnamon on top. And then we're gonna put this in the oven and see where we go. It's supposed to be in the oven for about 15 minutes. Oh no, that was the crust. Okay. In the oven for about 40 minutes. I don't remember. Play back the tape. All right, we're gonna put it in the oven and see about when it's done. Should I have taken a picture of the recipe before I did this? Yes, I should have. Did I? No. So, you know, we're just gonna do the best we can here. So here we go. Here's our little cinnamon disaster that happened there. But otherwise it kind of looks like a pumpkin pie. I mean, a little toasty around certain areas, but, and of course there's the break there from where I cut in to see if it was done or not, because it was still a little jiggly, but you know, I think not bad for a first try at pumpkin pie. So let's cut into it and see if we can get a piece out. Oh, sure does smell good. Okay, moment of truth. Definitely do not have a pie, what do they call it? Pie slicer? Pie lifter? Cake cutter? That looks like pie. All right. I'm impressed. Okay, so obviously we've got a little, you know, it's not perfect. But yeah, you can see that we've got a layer of crust on the bottom. It looks like a piece of pumpkin pie. I'm kind of pleased. Wow, okay, cool. We're gonna try this pie. It tastes like pumpkin pie. Ooh, the crust is really buttery. It's like a little soggy, kind of where it meets the pie filling, and I think that's because of how I par baked it and didn't maybe let it get finished. But not bad.